What's up, everybody? Captain Leroy here. Welcome back to the Halo 5 Armory, and today we are looking at another classic weapon, the assault rifle. Now, at the beginning of each match, you're going to have 36 ready to go with 144 rounds as backup, which is pretty standard and a good thing because you can get quite a few kills off of just what you've got without having to get any extra ammo. The fire rate for the assault rifle is really good. It's really quick, so by the time it takes for you to empty a whole magazine, it's going to be about 3.50 seconds. Moving on to the reload time, you're looking at a good 1.79 seconds. Now, it may have looked like the timer ran a little longer, maybe like a few milliseconds longer, but that's only because I'm counting it for when you're aiming down sights and you're ready to go, not necessarily when the new magazine enters the assault rifle. Now, I wanted to show you this. I took a couple shots with aiming down the sights as opposed to just hip firing. At this distance, it's not really that big of a deal, but from a really long distance, it's going to change a lot. Now we're going to see how much damage the assault rifle can give at a medium range, starting with headshots. Now at this range, it's only going to take about 1.36 seconds to bring somebody down. Of course, they're probably going to be moving when you're firing, but I mean, still the same principle. Moving on to the chest, if you notice, it's going to take about the same amount of time. It's going to give the same amount of damage because it is above the waist, and the head and the upper chest area are your prime spots that you need to be aiming for. Now we're going to be moving to below the waist in the leg area, and if you notice, it's going to take a lot more time to bring somebody down there. And I know it's only milliseconds, but that time really adds up. The last thing I wanted to show you guys before the field test is the long range test, and basically it's to show that this is an assault rifle. It's medium to close. You can see there that the spread on the assault rifle is pretty massive at a long distance, and that's aiming down the sights, and that's probably the most accurate it could possibly be. But still, even at that distance, it can bring somebody down. But you got to remember that neither of us are moving. We're standing completely still, but it's definitely possible to get a kill. It might just be pretty difficult. And now everyone's favorite part of the video, where I show off my MLG Halo skills. It's the field test. The assault rifle is probably going to be one of the first weapons that you're going to be actually good at because you're going to use it the most. I mean, that's the default weapon. That's the weapon you start with every single match. So keep in mind, there's always going to be somebody better than you. I always get frustrated because once you learn how to use it, doesn't necessarily make you the master of it. You gotta break it down. You gotta know how to use it, especially when it comes to accuracy. As you can see coming up, this guy, I've got him off guard. I'm hitting my marks a little straight off a little bit towards the end, but just a couple of shots from his magnum to my head just took me down immediately. So that doesn't necessarily mean you're going to get a kill when you throw a lot of bullets at him. But as you can see there, that guy was already wounded. I managed to get some shots on him using that range. Even though it's not that great, it still can finish somebody off who is wounded at a long range. But that is it for this episode on the assault rifle and for Halo 5 Armory. Thank you so much for watching. There's going to be more, so stay tuned. I'm Captain Leroy, and I will see you in the next video.